Peripheral Blood Smear (PBS) test, written in clear medical language and suitable for MBBS, nursing, paramedical, pathology exams, and clinical understanding. Peripheral Blood Smear (PBS) test. The peripheral blood smear, PBS, is one of the most fundamental and informative hematological investigations. Although automated analyzers provide numerical data, they cannot replace the diagnostic value of direct microscopic examination of blood cells. PBS allows visualization of cell morphology, enabling detection of subtle abnormalities that indicate underlying systemic or hematological diseases. It is routinely used in clinical practice, emergency settings, and research laboratories. Number 2, definition. A peripheral blood smear is a laboratory test in which a thin layer of peripheral blood is spread on a glass slide, stained with Romanowski stains, Wright, Giemsa or Leishman stain, and examined under a microscope to assess red blood cells, RBCs, white blood cells, WBCs, platelets. Indications. PBS is indicated in the following conditions: hematological disorders, anemia, microcytic, macrocytic, hemolytic, leukopenia or leukocytosis, thrombocytopenia or thrombocytosis, pancytopenia. Infections, malaria, bacterial infections, viral infections, parasitic infestations. Malignancies, acute and chronic leukemias, myeloproliferative disorders, lymphomas, spillover cells. Other conditions, bleeding disorders, autoimmune diseases, liver disease, renal disease, monitoring chemotherapy or bone marrow disorders. Number 4, used for peripheral blood smear is used to identify abnormal blood cell morphology, classify anemia types, detect immature or abnormal WBCs, evaluate platelet adequacy, detect hemoparasites, confirm automated CBC abnormalities, assess disease severity and progression. 5. Why do need of this test? The need for PBS arises because automated analyzers may misclassify cells. Morphological changes often precede numerical changes. Certain diseases can only be diagnosed microscopically. It provides rapid diagnostic clues in emergencies. It helps guide further investigations such as bone marrow biopsy. Number 6, what happens during the test? Sample collection. Blood is collected via venipuncture, EDTA tube, finger prick, capillary blood. Shash slide preparation. A drop of blood is placed on a clean glass slide, spread evenly using a spreader slide. Air dried immediately. Staining, Romanowski stains applied, enhances cellular details and differentiation. Microscopic examination, low power overall distribution, high power cell morphology, oil immersion detailed examination. Number 7, how long for my results? Routine cases, same day or within 24 hours. Emergency cases, 30 to 60 minutes. Specialized review may take longer if pathologist consultation is needed. 8, prepare for this test. No fasting required. No dietary restrictions. Inform doctor if recently transfused, on chemotherapy or steroids, recent infections. Risk to PBS is a low-risk procedure. Possible risks: mild pain at puncture site, small bruise or hematoma, rare infection, dizziness. 10. Normal values, normal peripheral smear findings. Red blood cells, size normocytic, 78 micrometers, shape biconcave discs, color normochromic, central pallor 1/3 of diameter, no inclusions. White blood cells, cell type normal percent, neutrophils 40 to 70%, lymphocytes 20 to 40%, monocytes 2 to 8%, eosinophils 1 to 4%, basophils 0.1%. Platelets, adequate number, uniform size, no clumping. 11. Interpretation of results. RBC abnormalities, findings suggests, microcytes, iron deficiency, macrocytes, vitamin B12 folate deficiency, hypochromia, iron deficiency anemia, spherocytes, hemolytic anemia, schistocytes, DITTP, target cells, liver disease, thalassemia, sickle cells, sickle cell disease, WBC abnormalities, blast cells, acute leukemia, toxic granulation, severe infection, atypical lymphocytes, viral infections, left shift, bacterial infection. Platelet abnormalities, giant platelets, myeloproliferative disorders, reduced platelets, thrombocytopenia, clumping, pseudothrombocytopenia. Number 12, factors affecting results. Improper sample collection, delay in slide preparation, inadequate staining, hemolysis, recent blood transfusion, drug effects, chemotherapy, steroids. Number 13, clinical significance. PBS plays a crucial role in early disease detection, differential diagnosis of anemia, diagnosis of leukemias, detecting life-threatening conditions, monitoring therapy effectiveness, assessing bone marrow function indirectly. Number 14. No more additional diagnostic features seen on PBS: Howell-Jolly bodies, splenectomy, basophilic stippling, lead poisoning, Cabot rings, megaloblastic anemia, Dola bodies, severe infections, parasites, plasmodium, microfilaria. Conclusion. The peripheral blood smear test is an indispensable diagnostic tool in medicine. Despite technological advancements, it remains the gold standard for morphological evaluation of blood cells. Its simplicity, cost-effectiveness, and diagnostic accuracy make it essential for diagnosing, managing, and monitoring a wide spectrum of hematological and systemic diseases. Thank you. Have a nice day.